No doubt, summer is one of the best times to wear sneakers. Whether you're into Nike, Adidas, or New Balance, we're going to be talking about the trendiest sneakers to wear in summer 2023. For those of you that are new, welcome to Sneaker Huddle. Now, let's get into these sneakers. First up, the Adidas Samba. A shoe that simply dominated the fashion world in 2023 was the Adidas Samba. First introduced in 1949, it's the company's longest running model in production. Even the German national football team for the 1954 World Cup, as they won, you can see them wearing the Sambas. Throughout the decades, the Adidas Samba has attracted many non-athletes, including artists, celebrities, and iconic designer Jerry Lorenzo. After news broke that Fear God frontman was partnering with the German manufacturer, fashion enthusiasts wanted to see which one of the three stripes Lorenzo would wear first. I think that the people that have been rocking the Adidas Sambas for the year of 2023, even going back to 2022, that's when you first saw a lot of people in celebrity fashion culture rocking the Adidas Sambas pretty heavily. Those are the ones that are at the forefront of what it is to be fashionable in 2023. And the really cool thing about the Adidas Samba is that the most popular colorway is the original OGs. Of course, you do have some very good collaborations. We've had sporty and rich collaborations, and there's some really good unique colorways out there. But when it comes to the Adidas Sambas, the OGs and the cloud white and also the core black colorways, those are pretty much the two most popular. Second up, the Nike Zoom Vomero 5s. Over the last year, they've gained a lot of traction and a lot of popularity among sneakerheads and also fashion enthusiasts. This was a shoe that originally debuted back in 2011, and honestly, the reason why I think that this shoe has done so well in terms of fashion in 2023 is because there are those OG original sneakerheads that just can't quite get on the New Balance wave, and this kind of gives them the New Balance vibes with the Nike swoosh. Although New Balance has had a major uproar, they're still just those same old sneakerheads that just won't wear it. And with the re-emergence of the Nike Zoom Vomero 5s in 2022, this gave those within that category a fresh outlook and perspective on a casual yet comfy silhouette. Next up, the New Balance 1906R. New Balance's retro style sneakers have taken over, and they're not showing any signs of slowing down. The 1906R silhouette, which blends together the ideal sportswear and vintage aesthetic. The 1906R debuted in 2010, but the shoe was showcased in pure 90 vibes, and this year returning as one of the brand's most popular lifestyle sneakers. Next up, the Adidas Campus 2000s. Fashion blogs such as High Sobriety said that the Adidas Buzzy Campus is the Samba spiritual sneaker sequel. Now, it is to be said that, of course, the Adidas Campus 2000s is not a predecessor of the Adidas Samba, but stylistically, these shoes are very distinct in their own ways. But in terms of their mass appeal, the Adidas Campus 2000s and the Adidas Samba OGs are two of the same. Now, for this new edition of the Campus 2000s that we have received in 2023 that have been a major hit, that have almost taken over TikTok, or at least on the fashion side of things, they definitely give some Y2K vibes. And from a fashion perspective, the gum outsole provides a sleek and low profile look. Next up, Nike Dunk Lows. Peter Moore, when he created this in 1985. Since then, the Dunk has remained a must-cop for almost every sneaker subculture over the last 40 years. From skateboarding to basketball to runways to dance floors, the Nike Dunk is truly an icon. Next up, the New Balance 2002 Rs. Thanks to New Balance Japan creative director Tetsuya Sono, the 2002 R was reborn in 2021 with the 860 V2 midsole, retaining energy where needed in the heel, and this hybrid theory was born in 2022. And then we also saw the very popular protection pack that took over social media. And with more 2002R protection packs on the way in some muted down neutral colors, I don't think the 2002R is going to slow down. Next up, the Adidas Gazelles. Now, in 2023, we've seen a revival of the original model that was first introduced in 1979. They come together for a gum rubber outsole that is semi-translucent. Now, we've seen these on tons of fashion runways, and most notably the Gucci collaboration. There were tons of beautiful, absolutely beautiful Adidas Gazelles that dropped within that collection. And ever since they did release those, they have come out with some very bold colors that kind of mimic some of the Gucci sneakers that dropped within the collection. Next up, the New Balance 9060s. Inspired by the 990 series and the brand's history in performance running, the 9060 offers a fresh take on a familiar look. And these first took off with the first collaborative release with Joe Fresh Goods. These also appeared in the Mawala Spring-Summer 2023 runway show in Paris. And ever since these first initial collaborations came to life, the brand has continued to throw out multiple colorways and muted down and also some very bold tones. And it's a sneaker to this day that continues to sell pretty quickly. When it comes to trendy sneakers in summer 2023, this would be the top of the list when it comes to a chunky sneaker. The 9060 has dominated in that respect. Now, summer is one of the most exciting times when it comes to rocking your sneakers, and these are the trend report trendiest sneakers of 2023. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and be sure to check out that video right there.